What's up, y'all? Erroneous here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm going to be watching the update preview that Raid Shadow Legends has posted on their YouTube page and give you my feedback on it. I haven't watched it yet, so this will be a live reaction from myself to you guys. And hopefully they did a good job with it. It's going to be about the Grim Forest, so yeah, let's dive right in.
Hello, everyone. The holiday season is upon us, and we want to give you a glimpse at one massive present we've got prepared for you. So in this update preview, let's take a sneak peek at one of the most ambitious features Raid has ever seen. Welcome to the Grim Forest. Consider this a whistle-stop tour to whet your appetite. We'll cover...
Oh, let me check something really quickly. Uncharted land, battle new bosses, okay.
To whet your appetite. We'll cover all the precise mechanical details in a future feature guide. If you've braved the blood-soaked streets of the Cursed City, you'll feel right at home in the Grim Forest. It's a huge new map filled
Okay, this looks pretty cool so far.
with dangers and treasure alike. But this is more than just Cursed City 2.0. We've really raised the bar with the Grim Forest. It is a haunted place blanketed in an eerie, unnatural fog. Not only will your line of sight be limited as you traverse this shadowy wilderness, but each monthly rotation will see the very paths and...
Okay, so it is a monthly rotation. I did call this out prior. You know, I had a collab with Ash on his channel. We talked about it being a monthly rotation, which most content is going to be bi-weekly or monthly for the most part, to keep it in line with the game's features and how they already interact on a monthly basis. So this makes sense.
stages you previously walked shift and change. Moreover, the maps for normal and...
Okay, so we've got a new boss here, which is the Frugius boss. This is a different boss here down in the corner by me. Let me move myself out of the way. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but my arrow is pointed right here at this boss with a skull. Looks like they already beat it. It looks like they have bosses that are typically in game as well for like campaign bosses. The Palace of Arabia boss. This is the other boss that I showcased in my previous video. If you want to check that out, I did go over this boss and its mechanics. And then we've got, yeah, so campaign bosses as well. We got this boss here. She's an ally attacker. We got Supreme Alhain down here. This is Black Shroud, the old camp. So that's what I've talked about in a previous video. Yeah, so far looks pretty cool. We got the chest here. This is normal mode, by the way. And it looks very similar to the Cursed City in terms of the path. And then in terms of these footsteps, I'm interested to see, I wonder if these are random battles.
hard difficulties will differ, making each foray into the Grim Forest a new experience. You'll always begin your journey at the old camp, the safest part of the map. From there are 5 more
Oh, wow. So you got the Sunken Village, you've got the Bay of Thorns, something barrage, barrage? The Great Barrage, Great Barrage, the Fester Hollow.
From there are 5 more regions to explore, though the difficulty...
The Ashfields, the Red Baron, Frozen Hamlet, the Mangle Branch.
of stages in those regions can be mixed.
The Fallen Sentinel Tree.
Within those
And the Blood Flow.
regions hide countless secrets and multiple bosses to battle, including 7 powerful foes unique to the Grim Forest. You can only take so many actions per day, but there will be plenty of time to explore the map.
Okay, the positive about this so far is you do not need to use your regular energy, thank God, because if we have to use energy alongside this resource here, that would be very frustrating.
Not only do you need to be selective about the path you take, but also the champions you choose to accompany you on this journey. When you first enter the Grim Forest for a particular rotation, you'll need to pick your squad of champions. Your squad is comprised of 2 team decks, with normal mode seeing you pick 10 champions per deck, and hard mode.
You get a lot more champions you need to bring into hard mode, a lot less champions you need to bring into normal mode, which makes it a lot easier for player base.
Requiring 20 per deck. Whenever you enter a stage, the game will randomly select champions from both your decks, and you must pick which ones you bring into battle. You can redraw this champion selection up to 4 times a day, and you'll gain some abilities as you explore that give you more precise control over your team composition. But at some point, you'll need
Okay, so it kind of looks like when they bring in these bosses, it's almost like separate event dungeon bosses. It has a very similar feel to it. So this is good to know.
To play the champions you're dealt. As you explore the Grim Forest, you'll discover chests that contain all manner of rewards.
Okay, so let's take a look at the rewards because that's what people want the most, right? Experience specifically for leveling up your squad. These coins, I'm wondering what these coins are going to be. And then, of course, the Briar materials is what you want to make those relics.
But in the gloom, not all is as it seems. Some of these chests would prefer to dine out on you. If you fall foul on one of these mimics, hit it with everything you've got. Who knows what treasures it will cough up?
More experience, some coins here, which again, hopefully it goes over these coins. And this is nice though, the Mortal Soul coins. Of course, hopefully we can get more Eternal Soul coins and Immortal Soul coins to craft more Soul Stones over time, which is great. So this Grim Forest seems like we're going to get a lot of Soul Stones from Soul coins, of course, for crafting, as well as materials for the Forge. So that's pretty big. This is what we want, right? To level up your account to make it stronger, faster over time.
It's not just mimics. There's a particularly slippery customer that you'll encounter as you explore the Grim Forest, named Frugius the Trove Master. This greedy thief delights in ambushing adventurers and robbing them blind. So why not give him a taste of his own medicine? If you encounter Frugius on your travels, you'll have a limited number of turns to pile on the pain before he runs away like the coward he is. The more damage you deal, the more Grim coins.
So like I said, you're going to want to bring in champions like Marichka if you have, or if you don't, you want to bring in shield champions. Bolster set is going to be very strong here. Shield sets are going to be very strong here because when you attack him, it reflects damage from the gold sheath, the gold shield that he places on himself. I think it's called a gold plated. And so looks really cool, by the way. This boss looks phenomenal. And yeah, so just be careful. You hit him with a really hard ability, you're going to end up wiping yourself out as well.
Grim gold he'll drop. You can
Okay, so he'll drop Grim Gold. So let's see what that does.
use these ill-gotten gains to buy curios. Grim Forest specific.
Ah, okay, cool. Squad reshuffle. So you can reshuffle your squad throughout the day. You can do it 5 times. Amulet of Reaching Roots. Phoenix Quill, the Dragon Astrolabe, the Hawk Talon Ruby, Small Vendor Chest, Hypnotic Statuette, Sapphire Elixir.
Gear from the vendor. Alongside chests containing the shiny new Mercurial gear set.
Oh,
Alongside chests containing the shiny to buy curios. Grim Forest specific gear from the vendor. Alongside
okay.
chests containing the shiny new Mercurial gear set, as well as other special items. Along with
So I would definitely save for the highest level chest if you can help it.
mimics and Frugius, you can encounter 4 other roaming bosses along the.
Okay, so here's all the new bosses. They all look super cool, by the way. Man, there's just the avatars alone look amazing.
Grim Forest winding roads, but these are small fry compared to the menace that lurks at this.
So this is, it feels like a much larger scale than the Cursed City. It feels way more massive than Cursed City, which I'm cool with that. Like, this looks insane. It's gonna be a lot of fun in my opinion. Just so much to do here, but mainly you want to farm that new gear set, Mercurial set. Jeez, this guy right here, this tree sentinel, looks pretty crazy.
Land's heart. Meet Leshen, the entangled one. This terrifying creature is the embodiment of the Gloomland's malice and acts as its wandering warden. Cutting this lumbering tree down to size is the ultimate goal of the Grim Forest game mode. To face it in battle, you'll need to have collected 3 Grim Crowns from specific.
Okay, so you get 3 Grim Crowns from the specific bosses, which is very similar to Cursed City, where you need 3 keys to face the Amius boss.
Battles against powered-up mythical champions hidden around the map. However, Leshen won't come.
Oh, dang, you're facing all of them at once, like I said in a previous video. Like, these bosses look so crazy. They look so cool.
Into this battle without backup. Remember those 4 roaming bosses I briefly mentioned? When your champions come knocking, Leshen will summon these 4 to fight alongside him in the final battle. They are Maximos, the Weeping Blade, Ishith, the Crimson Siren, Torres, the Bestial Flame, and Drognell, the Eternal Gatherer. If you want to fight 5 bosses at once, I certainly won't stop you. But it's generally a good idea to take out Leshen's posse of minions before going after the big bad tree. As you continue your...
Oh, I see. So if you take out his minions prior, when you go to fight him, they won't be in battle. They'll already be taken out. So they turn to like statues, so he can't summon them to battle. So that's really cool. So it does make him a lot easier to kill.
Bad tree. As you continue your fight through the Grim Forest, you'll level up your squad progress. Each level will unlock a new trait card, a passive stat boost that will empower your entire...
This is what I love right here. This is what I love right here. This is exactly what I said on Ash's channel. I called this stat boosts passively to your entire team or to specific champions.
Squad in this game mode. You can also upgrade your curios to gain squad in this game.
And you can see you can upgrade, 85% HP is a lot of HP. Attack is crazy. 100 accuracy, ignore defense, crit damage by 60, crit rate as well for the trait cards. That is at level 20 though, so keep that in mind. And then you've got altars, aid altar, redraw altar, and curio altar. This is all very, very cool. I love the background. I love it. It looks so amazing.
Mode. You can also upgrade your curios to gain additional abilities for champions in this game mode. You'll want to full additional abilities for champions in this.
Okay, so the curio places a stun debuff for 1 turn on a random enemy. On every 8th, 7th, and 5th turn taken by allied champions, this debuff cannot be resisted. That is a very strong ability, especially for wave content.
Game mode. You'll want a fully upgraded set of these powerful trinkets to take.
Decrease each enemy's resistance by 5, 10, and 20%. And then this one is whenever an enemy places a debuff on the ally, has a 10, 15, or 20% chance to deflect the debuff onto the attacker.
A fully upgraded set of these powerful trinkets to take Leshen down. You can view all your...
I just want to say they did a phenomenal job with this so far, in my opinion. So far, it looks amazing. It looks way better. This is better than Curse City. This is better than Doom Tower, in my opinion. But I think this is really, really cool.
Progress via your squad profile, but keep in mind, your squad progress level and curios will reset with each Grim Forest rotation.
Okay, so they reset every rotation.
Set with each Grim Forest rotation. Each new rotation means a new map layout to explore, new strategies to employ, and more goodies to find. Finally, let's talk rewards.
I think that's one of the only downsides, is that it resets every rotation. For these that you've stacked up throughout the entire rotation, that is one downside, I feel like. I'm going to rewatch it just to be sure.
Your squad progress level and curios will reset with each Grim Forest.
Squad progress and curios. Oof. Okay, so that's the one downside I would say, is that everything resets, your squad progress and your curios. That is the one downside I will say. Because obviously it makes it way more challenging and you just have to be playing non-stop all the time. And it's not like you can progressively take that into the next steps of the Grim Forest, so it doesn't stack upon itself month to month. But at the same time, you can say that's a good thing because you want it to be challenging and you don't want it to be too easy for players to stack it across months and to make the Grim Forest get completed faster. So it does have, it's kind of a double-edged sword in my opinion, but I think it makes it a lot tougher and more challenging.
Rotation. Each new rotation means a new map layout to explore, new strategies to employ, and more goodies to find. Finally, let's talk rewards. Alongside mode-specific
another thing that most people are looking for is just the rewards.
Resources, you can unearth chests that contain all manner of goodies, including champion fragments.
Okay, solid. Okay, fragments. It seems like he's going to be fairly easy to get. Very similar to Curse City with the Carnage. You're going to be able to get this champion here fairly quickly, probably within about 3 to 9 months, I assume.
Souls to summon and awaken Anaxia, the Reborn.
And you did see they also give gemstones, rather. So that's very nice. So gemstones are huge.
A brand new mythical champion only available via the Grim Forest. On top of that, you can earn Cursed Remnants, relic crafting materials for a new relic group, and gear from the previously mentioned Mercurial set. This new set excels at protecting valuable champions with its bonuses to HP, resistance, and speed, as well as stacks of a brand new buff called Total Guard. Each Total Guard stack prevents an instance of any damage or negative effects. That's pretty strong, right? Just be mindful that bosses can strike through Total Guard, so don't rely on it as your trump card. Like with Doom Tower and Cursed City, you can also secure bragging rights by scoring high on the Grim Forest rankings. If decking your account out with a sweet new look is more your thing, you can earn yourself a shiny new avatar frame as well. So, that's your whistle-stop tour through the Grim Forest and the numerous perils that lie within. Keep your eyes peeled for a more comprehensive feature guide coming soon, along with videos from our expert content creators, who will dive deep on every aspect of this new game mode. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
All right, so there you have it. That is the update preview guide for the Grim Forest. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm super excited. This looks great. And are you super excited still? Are you a little bit frustrated? What are your thoughts? Let me know. And also leave a like on the video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another upload by turning on that notification bell. And I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.